Hello everyone and welcome to another review here on Jurassic Collectibles. Today, as you can see, we are looking at the Legacy Collection Kitchen Encounter Pack. Now this is a pack that sadly did not come over to Smith's in the UK. I don't understand why. That is a massive oversight by Mattel UK in my opinion. But it is a set that I have now imported from my good buddy Tim. You can see we get this gorgeous sunset packaging. Looks really good with the purples and the oranges. The Rex render on one side. The Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo on the side. And on the back, a closer look at the contents. Now this pack is significant. It is the first time that Lex Murphy, as you can see just here, has received a figure in the Jurassic line and in any Jurassic line to date. Now you can see she does include a frying pan. Interesting accessory, not the most accurate accessory, and we will talk about that once we get these figures out of the packaging. So without any further ado, let's crack the box on this one open, as we will do so just here. Let's slide out the inside tray, and you can see that just like on the Sarah Harding set, we have got a gorgeous inlay for this particular pack. We do get a little cardboard table with some boxes under it, at least on one side. I will be trying to hold on to that. And then we get the 3 figures that are included, and this gorgeous Jurassic Park kitchen backdrop. So I will be keeping a hold of this backdrop as well. It is awesome, slightly ruined by the graphics up here, but not the end of the world, and a really cool looking treatment. And I will say it does have the door just there with the other raptor peeking through, which is awesome. So really cool packaging for this one. And with the figures, we'll get them out one at a time. So the first figure we will look at is the Velociraptor. Now this is pretty much what we've come to expect from a Legacy Collection Jurassic Park Raptor. It's got the nice shiny green eyes. It's got the opening jaw, as you can see just there. And this really gorgeous paint scheme. We've got painted toe claws, the nice sort of matte black colour, some really nice paintwork on the underbelly. And all in all, this is a really good looking raptor. This is different than the initial attack pack mould. This does have head articulation, as you can see just there, so it can go up and down. So you can get a little bit of that sniffing pose, which looks really cool. And I think this is a welcome rendition of the Velociraptor from the first film. Obviously this isn't your Hammond Collection Raptor. It hasn't got that level of articulation to it. But for what it is, for what you get out of the Legacy Collection, this is a cool figure. And it is a part of the Dino Scan app, so you can open up the little tab in its back and scan it into the app. So that is the Velociraptor. And then next up, looking at Tim Murphy. This is a very, very similar figure to the one we got in the Ford Explorer. I'm just going to turn the lighting down a little bit there. You can see same Tim Murphy head sculpt. Same outfit, he's just got some dirt specks on him here and there to differentiate him a little bit from the previous one. And as you can see, on mine the leg is a little bit bent out of shape, there we go. But yes, very much the same Tim Murphy from the T-Rex set. Cool to get this one if you somehow missed out on the Ford Explorer set, although if you did miss out on the Explorer, do go and buy that. It's still available at Smith's, at least here in the UK, and I do highly recommend it. And then lastly, but certainly not least, the figure that this set really exists for, none other than Ariana Richards or Lex Murphy. And you can see the face sculpt on Lex there looks fantastic. She comes in the pink vest, the jeans. She's a little bit dirty just there if we zoom ourselves in a bit. You can see that this is a really good looking rendition of Lex even. You've got the paintwork for the boots. Got the frying pan. Obviously she doesn't use this, but they are in a kitchen. There are weapons around, so I don't have too much of a problem with it being included. And all in all, it is a really solid first version of Lex, and I do hope we see Lex and Tim eventually down the line in the Hammond collection. So that is our first ever Lex Murphy action figure. And with Lex, if we put her down, we can bring her brother back in and bring the Velociraptor in. And that really is the Kitchen Encounter playset in a nutshell. I would have loved to have seen more in the way of actual countertop play space, maybe a second Velociraptor included, more accessories. But for what we get here, this isn't an awful set, and it is really cool to see Lex in the collection for the very first time. I don't have too much more to say about this one, guys. Do let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Like, favourite and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from the Legacy collection in 2023 and beyond. And until the next video, take care and have a great week.